In 2023, we became the new owners of an abandoned farm in Central Portugal. Follow our story of resilience, growth, and the pursuit of a more sustainable and fulfilling way of life. Together we'll celebrate the beauty of nature, the joy of learning, and the wonders that await as we embrace the Portuguese culture and create our own unique escape within the breathtaking landscape.
I was checking on some of these cucumbers to see how they're getting on. This one's doing quite well. And then I found this. It's massive. Well, it's not massive, but it's good enough for what I want to do with it, which is maybe we can try and pickle it and see if we can have some nice fresh gherkins. I'm just going to go and show Sophia because this plant the other day had almost nothing on it, and just to randomly find this is insane. Let's see if she's as impressed as I am. She's currently mucking out. I can't walk too fast because I'm barefoot. I do walk everywhere barefoot at the moment. Seems to be really good for the strength in your feet and just I don't know, feel grounded. Sophia? So it is a bit brambly here, so I have to tread carefully. I see you're on muck out duty, Sophia.
Yeah.
The joy of horses, eh?
The glamour. People always think having horses is glamorous.
Yeah, I thought it was all show jumping and the fancy,
and
yeah, but it's actually just mainly
picking up poo.
hay, water and poo, yeah.
Yeah.
Good fertiliser though. Sophia, look.
Oh my god.
We could make tzatziki, we could eat it on a sandwich, but you know what I'm thinking?
What?
Gherkins.
Gherkin.
Well, gherkin.
Pickle, depending on where you're
But if we
from.
slice it, we can I need one of those crinkle slicers so I can slice it. I think you boil vinegar and some like peppercorns and mustard seeds maybe, let it cool down and then put this in. I think I need to cover it in salt, not cover but put some salt on and leave it overnight to sort of, it must take out some of the moisture maybe, but gherkins. We were just about to roll and Walt just let out. Was that natural gas, Walt? You know it was him when he started to walk away from it. Is that going to be on the bleeper reel, Walt? Love you. So we'll take a deep breath and start again.
Right, it is time to paint some colour on the wall finally. So the good thing about having a white wall is it looks very clean. The bad thing about having a white wall is it makes the dog look very yellow. So we're probably going to go for a shade of Walt, which is just basically cream, and hope for the best. One thing we have noticed is that the paint range in Portugal is limited, and even when you want it sort of mixed up, yeah, to wait, it takes a long time. So we've just gone from something off the shelf and we're gonna hope for the best. So you probably don't want to watch
Sure,
me.
where's the paint?
Oh.
Sure, where's the paint?
Walty,
Walt, you're in shot here. Come on, budge up. Good boy.
well, it needs a good mix. It smells a bit off.
Does it?
Well,
It looks like
that might have just been Walt.
it looks like a massive tub of ice cream.
Yeah, so we've gone for vanilla ice cream colour.
So are you going to do the magic or am I?
You can do the magic.
Let me stand back, get the full effect. So you watch Sophia paint this wall white, and I'm guessing you don't want to watch her paint it. What would you say? Cream? Off-white?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. It really makes me want some ice cream.
Vanilla.
Anyway, by the power given to me by the universe, I don't know what to say anymore. You ready? 3, 2, 1. There we go. First coat on the wall. Well done, Sophia.
Yeah, so it's like just a really nice warm white. I'm not sure the camera will pick up too much of the difference, but it looks really nice. Think like country cream. Country kitchen cream.
That sounds like a flavour of ice cream.
So now it's time for the second coat. Dave's going to bravely start staining the worktop, but we're going to start with the underside so we can bail out if we don't like the stain.
This pale wood makes me look really tanned, and I'm not that tanned.
So yeah, second coat on the wall. Dave's going to stain the countertop, and let's see where we get to.
Babe, why can't you see? No hope in what's left of me. I had to tell you before I fall asleep. Sitting there on the edge, babe, not knowing which way to lean. I am the wreckage in need of glue. Smash my guitar and stay in tune. Tired of the lies, they're old like me.
So, the nerve-wracking time has come to cut our beautiful kitchen top. Now we've measured it a gazillion times.
Like 4 times.
And we just got to do it. So we'll take our time, take a deep breath. Where do you want me standing?
I'll start here. So if you maybe go here and put a bit of weight on, I'll start cutting, and as I get to here, maybe come around and hold the wood so it doesn't snap off. Walter, you need to get away for this one.
Walter, to bed.
Come on.
To bed.
Good lad.
To bed.
Slow and steady wins the race. And we're low on battery as well, so hopefully this all comes through. Do you have battery on this? Yes, full battery. There's no excuse now, Sophia. You ready? Quite a straight cut.
It looks pretty clean.
Do you want to do the? Well, I want to go, but then I think do we not make that mess?
Yeah, because we do live here now.
So we need to. This is actually the bottom. So let's flip it. Let's clean up, flip it, and see
look, flies come to see what the noise is all about.
But it's a pretty clean cut.
It looks pretty clean, yeah.
It doesn't look like we've cut it at any sort of angle.
No. Only if we.
I was a little bit scared to do this cut.
Where's the Hoover?
Oh. Let's see how this looks. So I think it's up and over, so it's this way.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see how it looks. It should go on. It standard boots only caught, which is a great sign, isn't it?
That. Yeah!
How's it look? Obviously this side's not stained. Oh, that looks good. So we've just moved the alder which was choking the poplar because I thought one had died. We've moved that over here behind me. We've just planted a new cherry tree because I didn't realise cherries needed two, so we've got a new cherry, which he seems a little bit by himself at the moment because the rest of the trees are all down here, but a few more trees will make an appearance in this gap here. And Sophia is just watering some of the trees, so almond tree doing nicely, fig trees picking up, plum trees put on loads of growth, olive tree actually has some olives on, which is insane. This is the nectarine tree we've just planted. Now the walnut tree is doing really well, and this is the poplar tree which we moved the alder from because originally I planted an alder, thought it died, planted a poplar, and then the alder came back to life, so now it's just over there. So this is the Granny Smith, which is doing fantastically, Australian cultivar. This is a Napoleon cherry, which we're hoping it's got a lovely colour to them. We're hoping that the bees will go from this one to this one and vice versa and make some nice cherries next year. And this is the alder which wasn't choked by a poplar, so it's grown really well. Almost as tall as you, Sophia.
I know.
It's a really beautiful tree, isn't it?
And it's the most tree looking one at the moment, isn't it?
The most tree looking tree.
The other ones still look a bit like flowered sticks.
Flowered sticks?
Yeah, they're so straight because they grow so tall, but this one's like pushed out a bit.
Yeah, they are a bit still pencily. And this is the pink lady, which hasn't done fantastic. Well, it's put a lot of growth on, but it's still looking very sapling like. And then the blueberries are all lost their blueberries going into autumn. Well, we're nowhere near autumn yet, but that's what it's doing now. And then the bug patch has ended up being a horse patch because we took Fly up here to see if she wanted to graze whilst we planted some trees, and she likes the nice lush strip. And Walt, the clever one, is lying here in the shade because it's 10 o'clock and it feels like it's at least 28 degrees. Good boy. Should we get you some nice food? Good boy. You're just such a sweet boy. It's lovely seeing him choosing to be next to the horse. The sharpest, but that'll
hide it.
What's the plane going over? It's lovely to see these planes, but it means
also means fire.
Also means someone's got a fire, so it's not good at all. Why is it so wonky? I think it's just been butchered a few times.
Should I have an extra chocolate bar?
Don't tilt backwards now. There. See? No, I haven't got the power to do this. Obviously not on this one. Come on, silly thing. Might need to have a few forward and backs before the screw hits. Ready? It's in. That's on.
Woohoo!
Many more to go. So what we've learned is pre-drilling a hole helps. Having a canned sink that's straight possibly helps, and having the drill in the right direction helps. So guys, we'll come back when this is done, but that's good, isn't it?
That's good.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time It's a miracle that you and I are finally here. I saw you walking the line.
So whilst we wait for the stain to dry, we have one problem. I went to cut the grass yesterday and it was just kicking up loads and loads of dust. I realised the problem. We have a flat, I think, is it here? It's been punctured by something, so let's get this repaired. And also while I'm here, look how well these tomatoes are doing. They're absolutely huge. No tomatoes yet, but they're about to flower. The leaves smell fantastic, but yeah, beautiful. Let's get this fixed. So let me put you on something.
It goes round and round in circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzying day. I would give a lot to get away. It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave? I got the curtains up. I guess it would be nice if you could interrupt. It's a day like this. It's a day I really would have missed. It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave? It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to
So we are 2 coats of stain in and the colour's looking pretty nice. You can hear Walt behind you drinking. But let's just see how this looks. There we go. I won't go as far as say we have a kitchen yet, but we are a lot closer. So we still haven't told you the colour of the cabinets we're going for, so that'll be interesting. I'm not completely sold on them yet, but we shall see. Sophia is good with design. There we have it. I still think the wood needs another stain. You can see some of the band marks or the roller marks. So I might go over with a brush, get a few more layers in, but I'm happy with this. Very, very good. So, I need to pack up my tools. I need to avoid the dog. And then show you what a wonderful day it is whilst I say goodbye. So we'll see you next week. Sophia just popped to the pond to get some water, and finally before we go I'll try and cut in a clip of some of the harvests we've had recently. We've had some good ones, but I'm just about to harvest some cucumbers. So got one here to take. We have, they're all funny shapes. This one here, which we're going to harvest. Go on. And then I saw one more. Here's one again, a funny shape. It must be due to some sort of deficiency, I imagine. I think we had one more somewhere. Maybe not. But we have one in the fridge and 3 more. So this can only mean one thing. Let's make some gherkins. Oh, and have a lovely weekend. See ya. So it's another beautiful evening in sunny Portugal. Sophia is washing the dishes. And Sophia, I think today's the day. I've been looking forward to harvesting some tomatoes for quite a while now, but I think today's the day we can pick them, so let's do it together. So I think this one is ready. So let's take this one off. Beautiful. Not for Walt. Dog's can't have tomatoes. And then I think there's 2 on this one. This one looks good. Look at that. And this one looks good. And this plant actually has a bit of a mark there, but this plant actually has, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe even more tomatoes. So it's going to be a really prolific plant, so I'll have to save some of these seeds. And also, before we lose too much light, we're going to make a pasta sauce, so we're going to use these, but we're going to make a side salad too, and I'm going to be utilising some of this lettuce down here, so I'll free up some space putting these in the house, and I'll pick some of this, but I think we're onto a nice dinner tonight. Also, it doesn't look the healthiest, but lots of purple and green basil here, so I'll have some of that too. So just to be able to eat food from your land, it's amazing. Maybe it tastes better because I'm being biased, maybe it does because it does, I don't know. So if you grow food yourself, let me know what your thoughts are, but it's amazing. So beautiful evening, let's get some food made.